All right, well, today, since we still have some nice weather, I'm going to go ahead and finish out this cabinet here on the Galley. So we have one more door to make, and I made a store run, got a piece of plywood. We're going to go ahead and cut that to size and get it laminated, edge banded, put the hinges on, and see if we can't get that installed. I am short one pull knob, so I have it on order and it should be here tomorrow, and we'll get that on, and well, that should complete the Galley. So the saw is set up, the wood's sitting out there, we just got to cut it. Let's do it. Alright, so I have a scrap piece of laminate left over. We're going to go ahead and take this off of here. Lay out our plywood on there. Mark where we need to cut. And be careful with it, it's sharp. First aid kit time. Need a band-aid. Alright, holes patched up. So now I'm going to leave a little edge around here. I'm just going to go ahead and mark that, set a straight edge on there, take a razor blade, curve that out, and start, and hopefully no issues. We'll get that off, and then we'll edge band our plywood, and then we can laminate our Formica on. Formica. Let's do it. Alright, so I'm probably going to score this about 9 times before it actually goes through. The first one's kind of light. A little quicker than I thought. Good deal. It's oversized, so don't have to be too accurate. A little more accurate than that, maybe. That'll be the inside of our cabinet. That'll be our laminate side. And I don't see any bad spots on there, so I think that's going to go just like so. Alright, edge band time. Alright, so I'm going to be using an edge band by EdgeMate, and it's black, got a little glue on the back, and use a little iron, and we can iron that banding on. So what I like to do first is make my pieces. We're just going to make them a little extra long. Need 2 of those and a couple of short ones. Put that back in the cabinet and save for later. Alright, time to edge band. We're going to start with the long edge first. It's always good to have a glove on because this gets pretty hot. And take our long piece, set on that edge, overhang the back just a little bit, go ahead and start ironing on. Push it down nice and tight. Good to go. And then take a handy dandy razor blade and trim that edge just a little bit. Now we can trim the edge. Support the board with my leg. Got it hanging over here on the edge. I'm just going to lay that blade flat and just kind of pull back. Put my knee up here. Perfect. Flip it over and do the other side. Got my old leg up there. Excellent. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and finish edge banding all this, and then we'll laminate. Alright, edge banding is done. Now it's time to roll on some glue. So I'm just going to pour it on here and kind of roll that out. We'll do that on the wood and our laminate. Alright, now we'll just let that set for about 10 or 15 minutes. We'll put it on, roll it out, trim it, and we're ready for our holes for our hinges. Alright, now we should be ready. We'll set this on here. Now we're ready to start trimming. Alright, to make my holes for the hinges, I'm going to use the Craig jig, and the holes are going to be 1/8 inch from the edge of the board, and on here's a little gauge, so an 1/8 inch. You make your little settings at number 3, and that'll keep it in the right spot. So let's clamp this up, and I like to just square it along with the edge, clamp it down, poke a hole, do the same to the other end, poke a hole, and then we can get our hinges installed. So let's do that. Now to install the hinges, super simple. Set those in there, put our screws right into the holes that we drilled, and drive them home. Perfect. Alright, so now it's just a matter of putting the door in the galley and lining things up and attach those hinges, and then we'll have a door. Sweet. Let's get her done.